Resets. Set again or differently. To start again after a period of rest or change so that you feel better able to deal with your life or with a situation. It's finally 2024. This is the first time I have ever been excited to start a new year. I know many people are tired of hearing new year, new me, but literally, new year, new me. I am aiming to make this year my best year yet. I am working on becoming the best version of myself, mentally, physically, financially, and academically. I wouldn't say that 2023 was the worst year, but I know it could have been better. So to make sure this year goes as I hope it does, I have to reset my life to start on a clean slate. Hence why today's video. So here are the stats for my 2024 reset. The first step to my reset process is to deep clean my room. I spend most of my free time in my room, and honestly guys, if my room is not clean or up to par, I can't function. If you want to see how I transformed my room for the new year, stay tuned for my extreme room makeover video. Now on to step 2, reflecting. This is the first year that I would be incorporating this step. By reflecting, I would not only look at the things I didn't get to do, but look at the things I actually accomplished. I don't know why, but I always have this habit to look at the bad things in life and not the good. So for my reflection process, I will be making a digital scrapbook of how my 2023 went by placing different photos into a Notion page I created called 2023 Recap. So what happens is that I will download my photos from Google Photos because that's where all my photos are stored at this point. And I will place the relevant photos highlighting what I accomplished that month or what I did that was worth reflecting on from January straight to December. I definitely recommend everyone doing this if they can. You'll be surprised to see what you actually did or accomplished in a month that you might have forgot about. So I finally completed my scrapbook and here is how it looks. So I'm going to quickly go through some of the things that I accomplished. So for January, my channel hit its first 100 subscribers. For February, I went on my first ever solo date. I did a sip and paint. I started the gym for the first time in May. I launched my phone case business in June. Had the best summer ever. Honestly, this is one of the best summers I've ever had. Like your girl actually went snorkeling. And your girl bought her first ever MacBook, her first ever vlogging camera, and a Pandora for all of my accomplishments, because why not? One word for 2023, and that is grateful. Decluttering is the third step to my 2024 reset. I love to take videos and photos. And as you guys can see, my storage is beyond full. So I went through my photos to delete any screenshots, any duplicate photos, any bloopers that I probably had saved. And guys, this was the end result. I was very satisfied. In my opinion, this step is mandatory for a successful reset, and that is goal setting. I decided to switch up my scenery for this step to a more quieter, isolated place so that it would just be me and my goals. This year, I decided to more focus on my monthly goals than setting goals for an entire year. That way, I will not be too overwhelmed. Not to overshare, but here are 3 of my main goals for January. 1. I want to reach 300 subscribers on YouTube. 2. I want to read a new book. We will talk about that a little later. And 3. I want to save at least $500. Now that my goals are set for the month, I will move on to the next step, content planning. This year, I want to plan out my content at least 1 to 2 months in advance, so it can be consistent with my uploads. I believe that being consistent with my uploads will help my channel to grow. My aim for right now is to upload a new video every Sunday, and so far I have did such that. I have honestly enjoyed this experience, so I decided to make this a monthly habit where I will go to different restaurants and just sit down and set up my goals and plan my content for the upcoming month. Now that we're on the topic of habits, that brings us to our next step, enforcing new habits for 2024. Habits are the small decisions you make and the actions you perform every day. According to researchers at Duke University, habits account for about 40% of our behaviors on any given day. Some of the habits I want to incorporate into my daily routine is I want to wake up every day and pray or read a scripture lesson. I want to go to the gym 5 days a week. I want to drink at least 3 liters of water every day. Get into the habit of journaling every night. Read 10 pages of a book per day. And lastly, I want to work on my skincare routine and stick to it. So we're on to the final step of this 2024 reset, and that is making my vision board. So I wanted to be different and not make my vision board in my room. I decided to go to this nice, quiet picnic area called Botanical Gardens here in Barbados. There was not many people in the area, which I love, so that I could have filmed this part of the video in quiet. So I actually made my vision board the traditional way. I did not go to a professional printing place to get the proper photos printed. I just printed the pictures from my printer, and honestly it does basically the same job. I know I mentioned in my goal setting section of this video that I was going to focus more on my monthly goals, and that's what I'm going to do. So this vision board is just basically an extension of my monthly goals. Let me give you an example. So this year I want to read a total of 12 books. So every month I will make a goal saying that I want to read a book. So obviously in total, 1 book per month, 12 months in a year, 12 books, right? So here are my photos. I got all of my photos off of Pinterest. If you don't have Pinterest, what are you doing? I actually got into vision boards because of Amber Show, and if you know, you know. Vision boards are based around the concept of manifestation. Manifestation is bringing something tangible into your life through attraction and belief. In simpler words, if you think it, it will come. And I 100% believe in manifestation, along with putting in the work, of course. So while I was enjoying the breeze, listening to music, putting all my pictures onto my vision board, the rain decided to pay a visit and cut my session short. So I headed on home and finished creating my vision board. I really want to hit 500 subscribers by the end of this year and save at least $10,000. Now, I know how people feel about talking about your goals online, but I'm manifesting, baby. So this is the quote I'll be living by for 2024. That concludes today's videos. Thank you for tuning in and see you in the next one. Bye.